let's see what he has as far as abilities. Edge threat under pressure. Edge threat elite under pressure. Holy shit. That's gonna be fun to deal with. Nick Chubb, he has Freight Train, Jukebox, Bruiser. He's got Joel Batonio. What's he got on Coop? He's got Route Tech, Wide Receiver Apprentice. Okay. It's a good squad. He's got Wyatt Teller. I don't really care what he has on his O-lineman. Okay. Well, it's going to be a fun team. Let's see where his weaknesses are. He doesn't have a superstar at quarterback. Well, there's where Marquise Goodwin got to. So I assume he probably starts Goodwin, Cooper, and Schwartz. That would make sense. He's got Njoku. He's good. I wonder as far as left end goes. He's got Clowney still. Clowney's getting up there in age, but he's still solid. Garrett's going to be a problem. Okay, left outside linebacker, he's got a bum. Middle linebacker, he's got a bum. He's got a good right outside linebacker, he's a little undersized. Denzel Ward, Greg Newsome, Greedy Williams, safety-wise. The beans are coming again. Bubba Bolden, he's got, which I assume is probably his user. Oh my god, his safeties are slow. I'm bombing his ass all day. Okay. Well, I know what we're going for. We're going to be throwing this bitch deep. And hopefully blocking everything up. Alrighty. Let's get it, man. Myles Garrett's scary. But other than that, there's not really anything that terrifies me. Amari Cooper's probably going to have his day. I'm going to have to run a lot of zone. Every time he puts the beans on, we're undefeated. So let's see if the beans hold up. Anthony McCrary, what's up, bro? Welcome to the stream. Alrighty, what are we rocking today? Should we just rock the authentic, regular home unis? Or we gotta go with the classics? I do be fucking with the classics, though. The classics go hard. The 1990s, they go hella hard. We'll run with the regular unis. I haven't ran them. We good. Alrighty, let's wish this man good luck. I don't know who Anthony McCreary is. I assume that is Ant. If so, what's up, Ant? If not, what's up, bro? I don't know. I'm sorry. But I am telling y'all right now, I am not losing another game because it is Ant. What's up, bro? I ain't losing another game because somebody disregards the rules, and I am cracking down on that shit. So if bro wants to fucking run the ball a gajillion times with Nick Chubb, I am out this bitch. For coffee, grunge music, and of course, we gonna see. Tie the plug. Going to get a heavy dose of the last of those three here tonight. As you look tie the plug. Your ball at half. It's a good sign for things to come. Tonight we start week 11 of the NFL season with a good one here between the Cleveland Browns and the Seattle Seahawks. And hopefully that season is hit high gear. Gets there far enough. I don't really believe that he has anything that scares me outside of Amari Cooper on offense. Ooh, we got slammed. Alright. So, let's pick up on his tendencies early. Watch Amari Cooper. We're going to go by overall. And then, as far as that goes, we're going to go ball in air, no, base alignment. And we're just going to come out in our standard little 3-3 defense here. We'll pinch up the line. We're going to see what happens. I passed him. That was stupid. Good shed though. Good shit, dude.
He's going to be stopped in his tracks.
Let's see what he does here.
Line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on second down. Watson going
what the fuck?
Finds Chubb.
The hell,
they
bro?
barely got back to the line of scrimmage.
Alrighty, so hard flat on the side of.
For a chain mover, they're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Hard flat on the side of the running back. Should be good now. Okay, he flipped it, so we're just gonna double flat now. We're gonna QB contain here.
Watson just beating the play clock.
Dude, what are you throwing? What are you throwing? What are you throwing? Please, tell me what you're throwing, bud. God, make me work for it a little bit. You don't gotta throw it in my head like that. That's disrespectful. That's hella disrespectful. That's hella disrespectful, my friend. Put some respect on my name. First and foremost, I know this guy likes his man coverage a lot. This looks like it's going to be
one of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason.
Coverage again, mid blitz.
Right there.
So I should have this wide open.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That's a fucking laser beam.
Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point.
Hey man, we got Ant up in here. We gotta show out.
Great hands and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Oh, Lord, I'm getting spring back.
Quickly, but it's incomplete.
I need zig routes, like at all times.
They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
So now
I'm going to run this up the middle here, because I don't really see anything that scares me.
And they'll run. It's Ken Walker.
Oh my.
And he'll be tackled.
He's in the same formation still.
A gain of just 2.
Alrighty, let's see here.
Well, this defense for the Browns, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
One for him.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job.
Am I across? Oh, he caught that. I don't think that was in bounds, but okay.
That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. Walker now on 1st and 10. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
I mean, bud, if you're going to just give me the run here, I'm going to run it every single time. I need to go on conservative, though, because he's trying to hit stick and slam me, so.
10 yards and a Seattle first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
I don't think he's going to be able to get to the corner here in time.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
I mean, I was right.
Touchdown!
That's what you do. Make them pay for blitzing. You're going to run man coverage all game on me. You're not going to have. Any success. You should trade for an 89-speed quarterback, even if he's not good for read option. What do you mean? Even if he's not good for read option? What is that even supposed to mean? What do you mean by that? I have Cam Newton. Sometimes I sub him in. But overall, Justin Lacey's my guy.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Do be vibing.
The Browns drive about to get started. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now is to go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
From the 30 on second down.
He's just throwing to the same spot.
Tight end Harrison Bryant. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night?
Pick. Tariq.
Guys have a little extra pep in their step.
Tariq got his hands on it. This guy's in a box,
They certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
I'm screaming at him, bro.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw is Watson. He's got a man complete.
Bro. It's not even a good throw. That's not a good throw.
Cleveland.
That's just having a really fast wide receiver and throwing it. So it's some chicken shit.
And the Browns are an extra point away from evening.
Not impressed, bro. All right, no man coverage. No man coverage. We're gonna stay in zone. Make him dot us up. Send the blitz. I mean, I don't even think that he's handling the blitz all that well. I'll have to mix in a little bit of man coverage inside the zone, but I don't think that his defense is that great, and I definitely don't have respect for his offense. So
all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
That's going to go out the back. We're going to let that go.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to
What are you doing, bud? What are you doing? You're dumb. Stop. You're trash, bro. Get out of man coverage. You're getting dotted up.
75 yards.
Get out of it. Get out of that shit, bro. Damn.
Extra point up and through.
This dude's just fucking sitting in the same defense. Like, get out of it. I'm dotting your ass up. That shit's not viable around here. Get out.
We are ready to rock.
You don't have to win a shootout against me, fella.
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
You don't have to win a shootout. Shoot out with me, bro. He's in the same book as me. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna flat out this guy as well. Do that. We'll see what happens here. I like the double flats here, though.
A shotgun snap for Watson.
Let's go! Way to get there, Burns.
No receivers open, so Bruce forced to
ain't like the double flat. Ain't like it.
Great job defensively blanketing
What's
over
the matter?
receivers.
He's gonna come out in the same shit. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the same shit too.
Just to get the ball out of there.
Don't fucking run this double flat shit with me. Or don't run this stupid shit that you're running with me right now if you don't want me to dot your or to box your ass up.
Again, it's Watson.
That's a pick, bro. What are you throwing? You're in a box. Damn, bro. I thought you were 8-1. I thought you was 8-1, bro. This is for Ant. This is for all that cheese shit that you be doing, my friend. This is for Ant.
Because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end.
Go, K-Dub! Go! Suck my nuts, boy!
Touchdown. Ken Walker.
These nuts.
And the Seahawks are able to strike.
And this one's for Ant, man. Ant, I know you're watching.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Honestly, Brown seems like a really nice guy. I don't want to be mean to him.
Bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at at the 25.
If he's just gonna keep coming out and if he's gonna bunch it up, I'm gonna run that defense. I'm just going to. We're gonna do this. And I want to actually
about to get started.
Up.
As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night,
I might have to follow Njoku on the corner route, but
ordinarily I'd say it hurts the momentum.
Let's go, Jamal, blitz boy! That's my blitz boy!
It actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about
now
their
we send in the
opponent.
house.
So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Play off. Let him take some dink and dunks if he
Another
wants
try after the first down sack. Watson. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And he'll be
I thought I was lurking his ass.
That will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
We're gonna try to contain, because contain seems to be working as far as
throwing on third down. Watson. He's gonna go.
That's
for
another pick.
downfield.
Where are you throwing that ball, bro?
Interception.
Where?
Jonathan Abram picks it. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking.
Where are you throwing that?
Interceptions and now interceptions here on back-to-back.
I'm mad. Why are you throwing that jet, bro?
Told me that he
Give me something.
When a mistake happens, just move on to the next play.
DK.
Let it go. Hard to do
DK
when you throw
Metcalf.
this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Here's a throw complete right side to
working.
start things out. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Psych.
On second down, it's Walker.
God.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. But they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Forced out
Oh my God, he threw a bad pass right to him. I tried to throw that underneath. That's not Justyn's fault. He was getting hit. I tried to hit the dig route on the backside of that.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
That's tough, man.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating.
Good tackle. Pelosi again. Or no, that was Burns this time.
Even though it was complete.
They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
For you.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And
you got to make a throw over the middle if you want something here. I'm past committing. He's not running the ball.
You know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance.
No! No, sir! No, sir! No, sir! I know where you're throwing!
They've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on
good work, Tata. Way to fight.
Making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup? Right now, what you're rooting for is your defense to help keep you in the game, to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
Here's a throw.
That is the worst.
Running back right side. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Third down, and they're going to try the jet sweep. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets this to the Browns' 7-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So that about the shortest pass a quarterback can make, but it winds up going for a bundle.
Yeah, let's face it, in the stats, it sure looks like a heck of a throw, doesn't it? It's almost like in baseball when you get that little Texas leaguer that turns into a double. You would think that you hit it off the wall. Big-time play for him on a short little pass.
They'll run here with Dillon. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Dillon. And this time he is in. Yes. A.J. Dillon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing for Chubb, complete on the out route. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Faking the give. Now Watson rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And now here is another interception.
Baited your ass.
Anthony Averett picks it. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 23. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
They go play action here on 1st down. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's
I'm losing my focus, dude. I thought I'm fucking idiot.
Adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And my goodness, another interception. Jonathan Abram picks
Never mind, he turned
it.
the interception.
The Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided
I'm never going to get a breakout from my fucking quarterback, dude. I suck so much ass. Why am I throwing some of these passes I'm throwing? I actually hate myself.
Forecast calling for more.
I get too cocky. I think I have something that's not actually there when I'm up. And that's why I throw interceptions that are bad.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Now the try here for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. Puts it on the carpet, it's out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. He knows winning this game right now.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. From the 29, Watson. And that's going to be
Abrams about to get his 4th of the day.
Bounds and incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Watson. Bryant has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Watson off play action. Drops it off for Chubb. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. There's another catch by the running back, Nick Chubb. He's got room at the 30, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Now Watson. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb.
I don't know why Nick Chubb's just catching everything all of a sudden,
at the 3-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Up the middle, it's Chubb.
I also don't know why I bother run committing if it's not going to stop them.
Nick Chubb, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on the stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well. His teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are pouring it on. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to...
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that challenge, a successful one. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Here's Watson. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Boye Mafe. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the 1st half have now followed them into the 2nd half. And for this defense, they take advantage.
I had a hard
that
flat
into
there
a
that was getting played.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone. So we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
From the 50, it's Watson. Quick throw, knocked away.
I put you in the right position to make that play.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is He's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident
either cover one thing
right
or you
now.
cover nothing.
He's off balance. The passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And my goodness, another interception. There he goes, right side. 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10.
Check 26, check out. They begin this drive with Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. Room here to run. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks 26. A big play that time for Cleveland. 40 yards on the ground.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll try the air now with Watson.
Open man here, Schwartz, complete.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A couple of big plays for him now on this drive alone. He's got another first down.
Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Chubb again.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Well, CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about or really grasp onto in this game. They've been dominated, but at least they get a late touchdown here, something positive to put on film for tomorrow's session.
Yeah, they're still trying to execute, trying to get some positives on their board and ledger sheet and keep this from being a total loss. Give them credit. They're going down fighting.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
It certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Six yards left on 2nd down.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he'll decide to keep this once more.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
I threw 2 interceptions, which is stupid as fuck and is going to hurt Lacey's MVP try, but I mean,
well,
overall,
partner, under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
We'll take that.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Seahawks, the great run they've been on continues.
Extra days to get ready for next week where they take on Washington.
Meanwhile, for the Browns, they suffered just their second loss as they drop to 8-2 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.